Hello everybody out there. Today I'm going to be going over real knocker settings for Stern games from the SAM era all the way up to Spike 2 when they stopped having real knockers and we started adding real knockers to games. Well, maybe not everybody, but people like me that love real knockers. Anyways, going to go through the settings as well as the game specific settings on this title, which might not match your title, but you can go through your menu options, which in the Spike games and Spike 2 games, they have a lot of the game specific settings that you really need to look at, so that way you can get some great knocking at the end. Anyways, here we go. Diagnostics, adjustments. And this one is the standard adjustments, which there is two settings. Or actually there's more, I forgot. There is some over here too. So Grand Champion, I want 2 knocks. High score. So normally you get high score 1 and you wouldn't even get a knock. So you want to change that to whatever you feel is correct. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to make that one 3. And then make these 1s. Because if you get high score 1, you should be able to get a knock. I'm just changing that to free play since I'm here. You want the knocker volume off. Now, the standard adjustment number might be different on your game, but the title will always be knocker volume or something to that effect. And what I'm looking for is Q24. Oops. Knocker. And that should be it from this menu settings. Well, since I'm here, I'm going to change the back box to off, the lights while you're playing so you don't get reflection. And this one is more game specific. So a lot of games have different things like loop champion, etc., or mode champion, multi-ball champion, etc. So what we're really looking for is the terms award, and we want to change the award to credit if it's not already, and then change the quantity to a number such as 1, because a lot of times the quantity is 0. I'm going to change this to -10. This will make the music a little bit louder for my game and the speech a little bit louder. Yes, negative is higher sounding for some weird reason. I don't like to accidentally butt dial my game and start it from the lock bar button, so I always turn those off as well. Also, since I'm in home use, developer credits are pretty cool because you, generally speaking, don't ever see them anywhere. So on my Spike games, I like to change it to developer credits at every 3, so that way I get to see who did it. Oh, so here's the keyword award. Iron Man multi-ball champ award credit, but it's credit of 0. So you have to change that to 1, or whatever quantity you feel is right. I like 1 because it'll give me a knock, and I'm good with 1 knock because it's not like they got high score. You got a mode champion, kinda mode or multi-ball champion, whatever you want to call it. And these newer sterns have so many of them. It might be different on your title, but the ultimate thing is, you see Mind Gem Champ is 10 million. Mind Gem Champ Award is a credit. Mind Gem Champ gives you 0 credits. That's the key thing that you need to change to something, because otherwise you don't get nothing. Oops. Sorry if I'm kind of going through this fast, but the key thing is you want to turn the zeros into ones. Now, of course, this one is like a high score table here for Battle Royale. And this one is the game specific part where I was saying it's going to be different for everybody. Now, this one is high score 1 or the champion. So I can give like the champion 2 credits, kind of like my high score table. And then give, you know, everybody else 1 credit. Because you could actually start the game into Battle Royale, I think. At least you were able to do that before. Combo Champ. I think that might be it. Yeah, I just started over. So that was pretty much it. Thanks for watching. If you got any comments, feel free to leave them below. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, or let me know what I should have done a little bit different. Take care.